Hello there, Albie-Wan Kenobi here. We're playing some more QUIZMONAUTS along with Mr. I'm Dave Angel.
Hello, everybody.
We've got Sian Raven.
Hello.
And we have Shell.
Morning.
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 It'd be morning, it do be. Right, we've got some new quizzy things to quiz with today, so I'm going to start quizzing you on them. When someone's resurrected
quietly in the corner.
when someone's
don't die on stream, for goodness sake.
When someone's returned in zombification mode. Is everyone ready and they're all ready on buzzing? And Shell's got a question mark. So obviously you're already asking the first question. Shell?
My shoes.
Are those my feet? Yeah. Right, we're going to start with the quiz. So round one is about to commence. Fingers on buzzers. In which animated movie sequel would you find the character Forky? Shell?
Toy Story.
Which one?
3.
Incorrect. Sian Raven.
Okay. Toy Story 4
is the correct answer. First point to Sian Raven. Now, next question. Reset buzzers. You were close. It was a swing and a miss.
I know it was close.
It was a strong guess, but
no, 3 and 4 then.
Yeah. Wow. When did that happen?
Wow.
Well, June
when
War.
numbers really love each other.
Next question. In netball, which position, oh God, is known as WA? Shell.
Wing attack.
Wing attack is the correct answer. Bing, 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 bing.
I played quite a lot in netball when I was about 2 years.
I played none of it.
I avoided it. Then
I
I
wasn't
got
allowed.
banned from PE.
You got banned from PE. What was it for pushing? Was it?
No, because my joints collapsed and I hit the floor pretty hard.
I should have tried that.
It wasn't very nice, I can assure you. I thought the person next to me was getting taller. It turned out I was getting shorter.
Oh God.
And then I hit the floor.
Yeah, my joints are kind of doing it now, but like I say, I'm glad they didn't do it back then because
That's when I found out I had really bad joints.
Ouch. Ouchie wouchie.
It's like the floor pretty fucking hard.
Try not to do that this evening.
I'm on a sofa.
We're not quite as competitive here. Next question. What plant makes up the majority of the giant panda's diet? Shell. Bamboo is the correct answer, in case there was any ambiguity about that.
Milton would have been half scared.
Next question. In which Disney movie would you find the villain Jafar? Shell. Aladdin is correct. Wow, you're fast on the buzzer today.
It's working.
It's actually working. Well, you actually hit it twice there. So it's like
I did.
Yeah. Right. Next question. In terms of landmass, Sian
Sorry.
In terms of landmass, how big is Donald Trump? No. In terms
that big.
This big. In terms of landmass, what is the largest country in the world? Sian Raven.
Russia
is the correct answer. Bing, bing, bing. Resetting buzzers once again. Next question. Which superhero is vulnerable to kryptonite? Shell. Superman. Is Mr. Angel actually here? Is he left?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm sitting here and I'm pressing the button. Sometimes the button's not working.
I just wanted to check because I hadn't heard much from you at all. Yep, cool. Yep, your buzzer works. Just hadn't heard much from you so far today. Right. So yes, Superman was the correct answer. And on to the next question. In Winnie the Pooh, what type of animal is Eeyore? Shell. Donkey. Wow. Should do a quickfire round with this. What name is given to a female deer? Shell. Doe.
Oh.
Doe.
Nuts.
Donuts.
Donuts.
Oh dear. Anyway, resetting buzzers. Next question. Who was King Henry VIII's second wife? I'm Dave Angel.
Anne Boleyn
is correct. He's finally joining the party, lads. He's here. He's arrived.
Old chap, the angel's here.
Right. How you doing, mate?
Left his ice cream in the freezer.
Ice cream. Oh. Next question. How many sides does an octagon have? Shell.
8.
8 is correct. Boing, boing, boing. Bouncy, bouncy. Resetting buzzers. I don't know why I said that. Bill Gates is the co-founder of which company? Shell.
Windows. Microsoft then. Sorry.
Microsoft. You corrected yourself just in the nick of time. I was about to pass that over. Yep. Question. Name Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz. Sian Raven.
Toto.
Fucking
Toto.
button.
You're not supposed to be doing that to it.
Especially not while on live stream.
Yeah. You can get arrested for that sort of shit. Right. Are you actually having a proper buzzer problem today? Or are you just sort of...
I'm hammering this buzzer like it's going out of fashion.
Press it gently, because I know that Shell tries to hammer it and it doesn't work half the time, and then you press it gently.
I normally press it gently, and it normally works, but it's not. It's luck nor judgment, really.
I was going to say, is it like on a screen? Is it? Because like it might need cleaning or something, perhaps. I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to infer you get up to anything with your mobile phone or anything like that, but just might need a bit of a wipe. Or a scrape.
Or a scrape,
perhaps. Shell's cringy.
It's got a computer for that.
Ooh, oh god, sticky keys.
No.
Gives it a different meaning, doesn't it? Gives it a very different meaning, sticky keys.
No.
Moving on. Right, buzzers all reset. Next question. What name is given to the outer layer of the tooth? I'm Dave Angel.
Enamel.
Doop 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 is correct.
God, look how quick.
You were 0.31 of a second behind, Shell. Yeah. What is the center of an atom called? Shell. Sorry?
Molecule.
No, sorry.
Molecule.
Sian Raven.
Nucleus.
Nucleus is correct.
Molecule is something else. Yeah.
Molecule is what they make, I believe, isn't it? Eventually.
Molecules have nuclei. Yeah.
Nuclei, nucleus. I'm just
conjugate the verb to go.
I think I may have taken a blow to the head earlier today, so just so you're warned. Wasn't you? Not today. Not for a change.
No.
Next question. Fingers on buzzers. Garlic is said to repel which mythical creatures? Shell. Vampires is correct. Resetting buzzers. Which fairy tale?
Future girlfriends and boyfriends.
Sorry, I've taken one here for that. What was that? I missed what you said there.
I say garlic also repels boyfriends and girlfriends.
It's a strong choice for that as well. Yeah. I think there's a good reasoning. So, sorry, I thought you were a vampire. I just had to check, and now I know I'm right. Bugger off, please. Right, final question of this round. Which fairy tale princess slept for 100 years after pricking her finger? Shell. Sleeping Beauty is correct. Right, okay. So, end of that round. We have Mr. I'm Dave Angel on 2 points. We have Sian Raven on 4 points. And Shell has absolutely blitzed that with 10. So Shell has officially won.
I'm going home now.
Shell has officially won the kids round. The look on her face, the crestfallen look on her face when I showed her the back of the cards and it says kids on it. Sorry, I'm sorry. I have to apologise. But everyone else had the opportunity to complete those as well. It's just... Sorry.
What? Sorry. Well, I have spent the last 17 years with them. Plus my working career.
The look on your face when it's like, oh, that was the kids' questions. Oh dear. So pop those ones to the side there.
Well, I suppose in a way that means the last 17 years weren't consequences.
Yes, you want a quiz that has no consequences.
I want a random quiz. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Superb. I got the right number.
Right, I have the next round of quizzings.
Shell won something.
Right, so resetting scores. Won't be a second. Got to write it down. It's very high tech, writing it on a piece of paper. Right, buzzers reset. Now we're on the grown-ups quiz. Sorry.
That's screwed then.
I'm not meaning to rub it in.
Much? Bitch.
Sorry. Oh dear.
Point is, I won something.
You did. You won that fair and square. Right. Question. Which musician was a member of Nirvana and Foo Fighters? I'm Dave Angel.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl is correct. Correct answer. Resetting buzzers. If it'll reset, there we are. Next question. Yellowtail wine is a product of which country? Sian Raven.
Australia.
Correct. Correct answer. Next question. In motoring, what does SUV stand for? I'm Dave Angel.
Sports utility vehicle.
Is correct. Bing, bing, bing. Resetting buzzers once more. Question. Who was the founding father of the People's Republic of China? I'm Dave Angel.
Lenin.
Incorrect. Sian Raven.
Mao Zedong.
That Chairman Mao. Meow. Chairman Meow is correct. Resetting buzzers.
Did I just do the wrong country?
You did.
Yes.
You went for Russia.
That's what I thought. I don't know why my mind thought that was what you said. So
they're one and the same these days. Oh, your buzzer's working.
Yes, it was working. Yes.
Just confirming.
You might have slipped in.
Next question. Which movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture at the 2019 Oscars? I'll be impressed if anyone gets this, actually. Any speculation? Any guesses? I'm Dave Angel.
La La Land. No idea.
No, it was not La La Land. I have no idea. Was that a sequel to La La Land?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, well, cool. Anyone else, or shall I move on?
No idea.
The answer was Green Book. Ironically, a film called Green Book. It may as well have been an audio play. Anyway. Cinema, book. Over 500 years after his death, Richard III's remains were found under a car park in which city? Sian Raven.
Leicester.
Is correct. You've obviously been following the news, even though it's a good 500 years old. News broadcast 500 years ago. Under a car park in Littles, or wherever the hell it was. Right.
Whatever a car is.
Whatever a car is. that was kind of my joke, but yeah, it's fine. Next question. In what year did the Titanic sink? Shell. 1912 is correct. Although, I don't know if anyone else can actually hear your answers. Can you actually hear Shell?
She is very, very quiet.
Okay. Breathing.
Yeah. You're focusing on breathing.
Focus on first breathing in and then out, and see how it goes.
I've got it on repeat on my phone.
You overexerted yourself in the first round. That's what it is. I get it. Yeah. You pressed the buzzer too many times.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Right, resetting buzzers. Question: which 1991 movie features the line "Hasta la vista, baby"? Shell.
Terminator.
Is incorrect. Sorry, Sian Raven.
Terminator 2
is the correct answer. Sorry, I was waiting for you to say 2, but you didn't. I was giving you the chance.
Yeah. I'm fucking picky.
They're 2 different movies.
I don't care.
The whole point of the 2 is that it's a different movie.
I don't care. In my head, I got it right.
I mean, I'm impressed that you got as close as you did, given your little knowledge of movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, you did well to get the right franchise, but I'm afraid I have to give that to Terminator 2, which was the correct answer to Sian Raven there.
Don't you think most film sequels would be improved? When they get to the 2, they just give it the subtitle of Electric Boogaloo. Terminator 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I thought they already did that. Oh, no, actually, that's
No,
just online, isn't it?
that was Judgment Day, wasn't it?
That's just people online that do that, right? Yeah. Electronic Jamboree. Mostly, yeah.
They do a lot of stuff that I don't want to know about.
They do a lot of things online, and some of them are not repeatable.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Like we said that I don't want to know.
Pardon me. Excuse I. Right, fingers on buzzers. Next question. Who played the title role in the 2019 movie Judy? I'm Dave Angel.
Renee Zellweger.
Is correct. Renee Zellweger. What online shopping company did Jeff Bezos launch in 1994? Sian Raven.
Amazon.
Amazing. Yep, is correct answer. Amazing.
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 Oh, fucking amazing.
Indubitably. Right, fingies on buzzies. Lobster Telephone is an art piece from which surrealist artist? Sian Raven.
Sorry, I forgot his name.
Okay, I'm Dave Angel.
Andy Warhol.
Sadly not. Any further speculation from Shell? No. It was Salvador Dali.
Oh,
That's what my mind was coming up with, but it didn't come up with the right words.
Or the wrong letters.
I knew Melting Clocks, but I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah. Right, ready for next question? What alcoholic spirit is also known as the Green Fairy? Shell. Absinthe is correct.
Absinthe makes the heart grow. Whee!
Makes Kylie Minogue look like a fairy.
And sound like what's his name? Oh, for fuck's sake, his name's gone from my very memory now. Never Gonna Give You Up.
Rick Astley.
Rick Astley, yes. Kylie Minogue, if you play her records on slow motion, sounds like Rick Astley. And it's fantastic. It's amazing. Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was in Mock the Week, wasn't it?
No. That was one of my facts.
Oh, that was
I think they came up with the fact, and I came up with that fact as an addendum to it, because I remember in the 80s having like a couple of Kylie Minogue albums, records, singles, and if you put them onto the slower speed, it sounds exactly like Rick Astley, and they were on the same label, so it could have easily been that they were both the same person.
I'll tell you what, if you play Dolly Parton's Jolene at 33 RPM, all of a sudden it turns from this horrible bit of country into like a really soulful ballad. It's weird, but it's so much better.
I'll have to take your word on that one, unless you can record it.
Maybe you should suggest that.
Unless you record it and then it's like send me the MP3.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'll have to send me the link then.
Will do.
Won't play it on stream though. Fingers on buzzers for the next question. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic? I'm Dave Angel.
Amelia Earhart
is the correct answer. Bing, bing, bing. Resetting buzzers. Which country is home to Machu Picchu or whatever it's? Sian Raven.
Peru.
Peru is correct.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry, you said it and I took it as your answer. Yeah, that is correct. So yes.
Yeah.
Right. Crap. Sorry. Questions are trying to say question eyes all over me now. I said it wrong. Scratch out from the record. Next question. What in the human body is the epidermis? Shell. Skin is correct. That question's misleading because it says what in the human body.
But it's not in.
It's on the external of the human body. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to brag. Oh, sorry. Right, you mean right? Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Resetting buzzers. Yes, I'm Dave Angel. You could just put your hand up, you know that.
That's all.
Right. Question. Who is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses? Shell.
Axel. Rose.
Rose. Thank you. Axel Rose. Axel. Asshole. Rogues. Yeah. It's the correct answer.
Got it right.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Which fashion designer collaborated on a collection with IKEA in 2019? Shell.
Sophie Doll.
Unfortunately
I'll
not.
go with somebody random.
Yeah, that's fair. Any other guesses?
Not a clue.
I wouldn't have had either. It's Virgil Abloh.
You
Abloh
too. He sounds
Abloh
like one of the
Cadablo.
Thunderbirds.
Abloh Cadablo. But is my new range. I've never heard of him. And I would have been surprised if anyone else had it. But it is kind of dating this quiz set. I have a funny feeling it may have been made around about 2019, 2020, because there's a lot of answers saying 2019 in them. Anyway, next question. In which Chinese city would you find the Forbidden City? I'm Dave Angel.
Beijing.
Beijing, jing, 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 jing is correct. Resetting buzzers. And changing on to the last two questions of the round. Everything to play for. It really is. Question. Which physicist developed the E equals mc squared formula? Sian Raven.
Einstein.
Einstein is correct. Not Zweistein, but Einstein. Zweistein came after. Zweistein came after.
Just the one bottle of beer.
Yes. And final question. Who won the 2019 Academy Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of Freddie Mercury? I'm Dave Angel.
Oh shit.
Oh shit is not the correct answer.
No, it's not. It popped out of my head and now it's popped back in again.
Oh no.
I can give you it now if you want.
Do you know the answer?
I was going to go.
I do.
I was going to actually just say Freddie Mercury.
You say, yeah.
But he didn't do it then because he's
Sadly,
dead. But,
sadly, he didn't zombify himself and actually
No, but he would have been
in his own would have been great, but it would have been rather creepy. His vocal cords might have been a little bit fried by then. I'm Dave Angel.
It's Rami Malek.
Is the correct answer.
He said, "Oh shit."
Oh shit! And you were like, "Fuck!" Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if Shell had the answer. I'd have been very surprised if he had the answer because
I would too.
Quite obscure. But when I said it was all to play for, it literally was all to play for in that final couple of questions, because the final scores
on the doors. Mrs. Moore.
Shell with 4 points.
Well.
Mr. I'm Dave Angel with 6 points, and Sian Raven with 7 points.
Woo!
So yeah, you were literally separated by there was like a 2-point spread across all three of you.
Well.
Yes, I know. This is my 2-point spread. Hello. Hello, boys.
Yeah, boy.
I knew it.
You knew it. You love it. 1, 2, 3.
No, it was you that was like, "Hello, boy." Just like, see, I knew it.
Trying to distract me while I'm counting. That's disgraceful behaviour. I had to count to 10 and someone was distracting me. It's disgraceful. It's bloody terrible. I'm just resetting the scores.
The doors.
I'm not putting them on the doors yet.
No.
No. Only when they're more permanent. Right.
I'm going to have to put mine in the history book. So.
Permanent. Right. Are we ready for the next round?
Aye.
Right. Okay. What is the name of SpongeBob SquarePants' pet snail? Shell.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know is incorrect. Anyone else?
I was hoping you were going to say friend.
Patrick! You were going to say Patrick.
I know that.
Yeah, it's not the correct answer. Anyone else?
Nope.
I'm disappointed because the game's just arrived on Game Pass. You should know this. His pet snail is called Gary. Resetting buzzer.
Of course it is.
That's the last year. Power Wash Simulator I had to go at.
Ah, right, yes. Yeah,
And of course, the fact that is it Squiddy in
Squidward.
SpongeBob SquarePants is Clancy Brown, I believe, who was the Kurgan in Highlander.
I thought he did Mr. Krabs. I could be wrong.
Wait, Mr. Krabs, I'll take it back.
Like you say, Squidward's voice is like this. It's not very, very Clancy Brown. Oh, who lived in a pineapple and did a... Anyway, moving swiftly onwards before I do my vocal cords some serious damage and become like Freddie Mercury's. In which country would you find the Taj Mahal? Shell. India is correct. Make sure I'm like updating the correct scores on the correct one.
Well, the answer could be Birmingham.
Yes.
The Indian restaurant.
Is Birmingham a country? Come on, is Birmingham now a country? Have they separated?
As the Americans.
Have they separated from the rest of the UK?
They think Hawaii is a fucking continent.
I know. We all know.
Even I did better in that quiz than they did.
Next question. In degrees Celsius, at what temperature does water boil? I'm Dave Angel.
100 degrees Celsius.
100 degrees Celsius is correct.
Ow!
Is incorrect.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Don't need another 9 of those, and you'll be out of an happy evening.
Oh, she looks quite chuffed with herself already. She's a one and done kind of girl. Oh my god! You should see the colour she's turning. You should see.
Fucking brilliant.
She's got a purple hoodie on, and she is now indistinguishable from her hoodie. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Funny.
Saves time.
Who's got time for that shit?
Yeah, nobody got time for that.
Okay, next question. What name is given to the group of fruits that include lemons, limes, and oranges? Shell.
Citrus.
Citrus is fruit. I mean, it's correct. There is fruit. It is fruit.
Yeah,
That was also correct.
Very fruity.
It's Stavros, isn't it? Right, next question. In total, how many dots are displayed on the 2 dominoes in the Domino's Pizzas logo? Shell.
5.
Incorrect. Anyone else? Sian Raven.
6.
Incorrect. I'm Dave Angel.
4.
I mean, you're all in the right side
4,
ballpark
5,
because
6,
you know.
6,
Yeah,
7.
it's 3.
It's 3. Okay.
It's 3. Yeah. You're all inflating it in your own heads. Sorry about that. Yeah.
We were playing dominoes.
The numbers were just going up and up and up and up. So I'm getting dizzy at this rate. Yeah, this altitude was like, whoo, lack of oxygen. A bit like Katy Perry when she went up on her flaming shuttle ride, and she came down and said, "Oh, it was love. Everything's love, 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 love. I love everything, and it's all love, and it's all great love." And it's like, you have been starved.
That was caused by oxygen starvation.
I was going to say she has been starved of oxygen. She clearly had been. It's like, yeah, I'm Dave Angel. No, okay, right.
Bill Platypus.
Is correct. Are you reading my cards?
No.
Is incorrect.
Did you see the picture online of the colossal squid?
No.
Was it called Squidward?
A live colossal squid. And there's a diver swimming next to it. And this thing is probably 35 feet long.
And it's a juvenile.
It's a juvenile.
A bit like us all. Excuse me.
I will send it to you after the quiz.
Cool, brilliant.
Anyway.
So I'm just having a quick drink while we're having a bit of a short break. Interval.
We apologise for that tangent. We'll now rejoin our scheduled programming.
I didn't shoot anybody.
Right. Okay. Sorry, my throat was starting to get a bit dry there. I was starting to sound like this. I have gone into robot mode. And now I can.
There is one Connor among them.
Hello. Oh, God.
Moving on.
Me, the 13th Duke of Wimborne.
Next question. How many days are there in a fortnight? Shell.
14.
Ian is correct.
I have a terrible feeling this is a fucking kid finder. Because I'm getting something right.
Oh, God. Right. What tea time combination is traditionally eaten at the Wimbledon tennis tournament? Shell.
Strawberries and cream.
Strawberries and cream is correct. Bing. Reset buzzers.
In my case, just cream.
Or in my case, strawberries and sugar.
Or in my case, just the stalk, because that's all that's left after everyone else had all famous strawberries and cream.
I don't like cream.
Oh, okay. I'll have, the cream.
So I
I'll
have
have
the
your
sugar.
cream then. Actually, no, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. I retract that statement. Rewind. Strike that from the record. Breathe. Breathe.
Need an oxygen mask over there.
Yep, she's
Yes.
Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
This quiz is brought to you by Westwood Ho Iron Lungs. Just so you can make sure you can breathe at the end.
Drive over
At this point, I don't think she can actually see her buzzer, let alone press it.
anything.
Yes, thanks for illustrating that point.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
Are you okay there?
Yeah. Fine. I'm fine.
Shit.
Oh, right, I can see it now.
You okay? You can breathe.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see the big blue button.
Cool, right, okay. Next question. What name is given to the clawed nails of an eagle? Shell.
Talons.
Talons is correct. Next card. You okay there?
Yeah.
This one is ironically actually quite appropriate for this.
Oh, God.
Question. What is the French word for red? I'm Dave Angel.
Rouge.
Is correct.
Oh,
And
I
that's it.
see, because that's what colour
That's
I'm
the colour you are currently, yes. She's gone again. She's gone again.
Goes quite well with purple.
It clashes, I'm sorry to tell you. It clashes really badly.
Is she a rouge, a cerise, or a pink?
I mean, she's hot pink at the moment, which is
Well, thank you.
which is.
Reaching. Is she going to reach asphyxiation purple at some point?
She's turning blue, I think. She's now
I
clashing
think,
with.
I think you should get your Pantone colour cards out and just give us
She's
a reference.
she's now clashing with her jeans.
Oh dear.
Deep breath.
This episode is brought to you by Ventolin.
Or it soon will be. Have you got your inhaler with you? Have you got your inhaler
Yes,
with you?
in the car.
It's in the car. Do you need to get it now? No, okay, right, you sure? Do you want to have a quick drink? Okay, right. Pardon me. Right. Next question. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Next question. In which sci-fi TV show would you find Daleks and Cybermen? Shell. A bit louder, please. They are over there. Yes, I have some Funko Pops in front of you. Yeah. It's just,
If you can't breathe, just point.
yeah, just point.
We're back to the over there, one of them thing, are we? In the quiz?
Just point to where they hurt you on one of the Funko Pops. Oh God. Oh dear.
They are over there.
They are over there. Yes, I have a collection of Doctor Who's. Doctor Who's.
Who's?
Who's.
You'll be pleased to know there was a 10 to 15 minute conversation last night during the quiz when somebody was trying to argue the toss that David Tennant wasn't the 10th Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said,
the 14th,
"Well, if you take into account the films and you take into account the radio."
No, but he's always been referred to as the 10th. I mean, for one thing, Rowan Atkinson was never officially canon as Doctor Who, even though that would have been fucking fantastic. That would have been amazing.
Oh yes.
And all the Doctor Who's that appeared on that after he was on there. Because if anyone hasn't seen the Comic Relief Doctor Who special, it's fucking brilliant. It's just so good. It's got Jonathan Pryce in it as well as the Master, and I couldn't think of two characters more perfectly cast that never actually got perfectly cast in the actual series. But anyway, moving swiftly onwards. Question: what number do all the interior angles in a triangle add up to? Sian Raven.
No, it's not. It's 180.
180 is the correct answer. I'm glad you corrected yourself there. Right, resetting buzzers. Next question. In the video game, what type of animal is Sonic? Shell.
Asthmatic hedgehog.
An asthmatic hedgehog?
Because he's blue.
He's blue. And also, he has an inhaler. I'll see who is it.
Do you know, when I took the kids to Wales yesterday, right?
Mm.
And we took them to Trago Mills. And, you know, I bought myself, because I thought it was hilarious, an asthmatic bird. The puffin!
Oh, for God's sake.
I've actually bought myself a puffin.
A real one? As in, like,
no, because I didn't go to London.
You imported it?
No, I didn't go to London.
It was in a parcel. And it was asthmatic because of all the packaging.
Because I said to Paul, oh my God, it's really hard. When you've got to explain a joke, it's hard work. So explaining to my husband a joke is really annoying. And I went, look, Paul, I bought myself an asthmatic bird. And he went, what? I went, it's a puffin!
So no wonder you come around here for your sense of humour. Yeah, anyway.
So yeah, I bought myself a puffin.
You bought yourself a puffin. Oh dear.
He's my little mascot.
Good to hear, yeah. And does he use your ventilator at all? Well, let's just hope he's not. Let's just hope he's not lying there in your car, on his back, or in the house, on his back.
He's at home. He's got a whole selection of a rainbow of inhalers.
Okay, that's fine. As long as he's not going.
He's sorted.
Okay.
He's right next to all my inhalers.
Taste the rainbow of inhalers.
Yes.
Ironically, the next question. Everyone, fingers on buzzers.
Sorry, that wasn't.
That was a little bit too literally.
That was an accident.
The next question, and I shit you not. How many colours are there in a rainbow? Shell.
7.
7 is correct. And that literally was the next question after everyone saying taste the rainbow and shit. Yeah. A rainbow of inhalers. And, yeah. It's like, I just looked at the question. I thought, you're fucking shitting me. I'd seen the answer was 7 and I thought, this is going to be the Brad Pitt movie. And it wasn't, fortunately. Because, you know, what's in the box?
Mm-hmm.
Fingers on buzzers.
There's a game called that.
No, that's who's in the bag.
No, it's what's in the box.
Oh yeah, you've seen one that's called What's in the Box. Yeah. But my meme, the meme that I created. That's okay. The meme that I created was like when I saw at work, there was like a board game or a little tiny box board game called Who's in the Bag. So what's in the bag or so? I think it's Who's in the Bag or something like that. And there were 2 of them stacked on top of each other, and it just amused me so much I had to take a photo of that and turn it into a meme with Brad Pitt at the bottom. But you know, moving on. What is the name of the pirate captain? Was that a genuine response to answering the question? Or was that accidental?
That was accidental.
Accidental. I'll reset that and I'll restart the question. What is the name of the pirate captain in Peter Pan? Sian Raven.
Hook.
Hook is correct. Hook, line and sinker. Captain. Yeah, he's a pirate captain in Peter Pan. Hook. Yeah. Captain Hook. It was Captain Hook, but the captain was actually in the question as well. So that was obviously implied that he was. the captain. So yeah. Anyway,
Well, the answer could have been Smee, if you think about it.
Smee.
Me.
Like
Yeah,
hogwash.
because it didn't stipulate the captain in the question.
It did, captain
So-
in.
It did.
It did. The
That's
pirate
what I was
Oh, it
captain.
did. Okay, that's all right then.
Yeah, the pirate captain in Peter Pan. Sorry,
I'm bleeding forgetting things 10 seconds after I hear it.
I'm forgetting them before I hear them as well, which is really disturbing.
I forget them during.
Are we back to what you were talking about earlier? Your one and done sort of tactic. I've already forgotten about that fucker. Who was he? I don't know. Right, next question. In Alice in Wonderland, what animals are used as balls in the game of croquet? I'm Dave Angel.
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs, but the subsonic versions.
Yes.
Yes.
No hedgehogs were hurt in the making of this question.
Not in the making of the question, just
Just
in the
the
making of that
film.
film. Yeah. Next question. Paddington Bear was born in which South American country? Shell.
Peru.
Peru is the correct answer. And we've
Darkest
also,
Peru.
and that's the second question this evening with the answer, which was Peru. So obviously someone was quite a fan of Peru when they were making this quiz.
And bears.
And bears that shit in the woods or otherwise.
Yeah,
No, he just eats marmalade sandwiches and shits in an actual toilet.
it's the Pope who shits in the woods.
The Pope shits in the Pope-mobile, doesn't he?
The Pope. No.
Just a
The Pope
pushed up
shits
golf
in the woods. Bears kiss runways.
Right, okay. Moving
Is
on.
that like roadkill? Bears are roadkill for planes, aren't they?
What?
For the runways.
Yeah, okay. What? I don't know. I'm getting lost. My
Lack of oxygen.
yeah. Yeah. You've taken up all the oxygen. There's nothing else for me.
One of the things that came up last night in the quiz was somebody was talking about, when DPD or somebody else they take a picture of your parcel where they left it. Yeah. They took the picture of it, and standing next to it was a black bear.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
With
standing at somebody's. Yeah, he put the box down.
Yeah.
And the bear came over for a pose. I don't know if he did like a thumbs up and put his hat on or anything like that.
Yeah, he had the Postmaster General's hat on. That would have been funny. Oh dear. Back to the quiz. Fingers on buzzers. Next question. How many legs does a spider have? Shell.
8.
8. So an answer I thought Mr. Angel would be able to answer quite quickly there, given his aversion to them.
Well, considering I have to keep pressing the button about 5 bleeding times to get it to work.
No.
That's what I normally have.
Yeah. Shell's normally having to just literally punch her flaming screen, and sometimes her phone's on the other side of the room because she hit it so hard. No, maybe not. Maybe that's going a bit too far.
It does get dropped a lot.
It does get dropped quite a lot, which is why it's got a very, very sturdy case around it.
Yep.
Next question. In what sport would you use a shuttlecock? Shell.
Badminton.
Badminton is correct. Goodminton is a very different sport. We just focus on the bad,
Yes.
as always. It's human nature. Last 2 questions of the round. Everything to play for some people. What was the name of the first man to walk on the moon? Shell.
Armstrong.
Can you elaborate?
Tick, 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 tick.
First name?
Boom.
Sian Raven
Neil Armstrong.
is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Him. Just him. Sorry, I had to be pedantic there. Because it could have been Alan Armstrong or Alexander Armstrong.
My brain didn't manage
It's fine, yeah.
to do anything else.
It's fine. It's fine. Final question of the round. According to the nursery rhyme, who lost her sheep? Shell.
Mary. Little Bo Peep.
Right.
Sorry, I was thinking of the rude rhymes.
You were thinking of the rude rhyme. I was literally about to say wrong, but you
Little
corrected.
Bo
Little Bo Peep is the correct answer. Yeah.
She didn't put them in wellies.
She didn't stand them on the edge of a cliff either. Yes, I know. We get that. Right. At the end of that round, I'm going to show the back of the cards to Shell. At the end of the round, I'm going to show the back of the cards to Shell.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The scores on the doors.
Oh.
Mr. Angel on 3 points. Sian Raven on 3 points. And Shell on 12 points on the kids round.
Put Shell in the soft play area over there. She'll be fine.
Oh, shit. Is everyone up for another round?
Yes.
Everyone's fit and well for another round, I should say.
Yeah.
Groovy. Right, one moment. I will just accumulate some cards.
Fucking toy pram.
Don't throw your toys out of Bram. You've won 2 rounds. It doesn't matter that they're kids' rounds. Everyone had equal opportunities of answering them. It just happens that they were kids' rounds, okay?
I did send you a timer audio file. Didn't you get it?
I did, but I've not been able to get. It's a faff to try and get audio sounds to actually sound for us as well as actually putting them on stream. So I've
Embed it as a media source inside your scene, and then all you need to do is set a hotkey that toggles the visibility. And every time you do it, it will then play it.
I've got things that do that, and I've got like for example. I've got that, but myself and Shell would have heard that, but you wouldn't have heard that. Did you hear what it was? Because you didn't. I bet you didn't.
No.
Nope.
It was badum. I've got a badum. And I've also got a. Which you also wouldn't have been able to enjoy because Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away.
Are they set within OBS?
They're set within my within OBS so that I can get the things to work on my Stream Deck. But I can't get
Make
them to
sure you set the audio monitoring for them to be monitor and broadcast, whatever it is.
Yeah, but
monitor
I can get
and
them.
Share.
No, the problem I'm having is I can get them to actually go over OBS. I can't get them to play through Discord so you can hear them. So if I put if I put a countdown timer on, you guys wouldn't be able to hear it. Is what I'm basically saying. So it's not worth it. I'll just do it. I'll just give you an audio cue as to whether you're actually running out of time, basically. So it's easier that way. And this is a very casual quiz. We're not sort of particularly strict on anything way too heavily. It's just for shits and giggles. So yeah,
Oh, shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
Yes, indeed.
I bought that sign down and put it in his bathroom.
And I'm sure he appreciates it every day that he giggles and shits.
He did it, though.
Yeah, I know.
Random shit like that.
Random shiz and giggles.
Yeah.
Right, ready for the next round.
Yep.
Sir Alexander Fleming is credited with discovering which antibiotic substance? I'm Dave Angel.
Penicillin.
Penicillin is correct. It's illin, innit? Reset buzzers, please. Thank you. Right. Next question. The soccer player Lionel Messi was born in which country? Shell.
Was he from Mexico?
Mexico is incorrect. Anyone else? I'm Dave Angel.
Spain.
No. Anything from Sian Raven?
Italy.
Would have been a strong guess, and that's what I would have guessed, but it was Argentina. Yeah. As someone who has zero football knowledge, I would have guessed Italy because it sounds Italian. But yes, Argentina. Next question. Which author wrote Gone Girl?
Pardon?
Which author wrote Gone Girl?
No idea.
I didn't know this, but now the name's gone.
Sorry. It was almost funny.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was like the single clap of acceptance, wasn't it?
That was like the laughter that Trump gets from all of his cronies.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Anyone else? I guess no one's got an answer on that one.
Nope.
The answer is Gillian Flynn. Flilly
That's
Engine. Next question. Which celebrity chef owns a restaurant called the... Sorry, I nearly read that wrong. Which celebrity chef owns a restaurant called the Fat Duck? I'm Dave Angel.
Heston Blumenthal.
Is correct. Well done. I initially almost read it as Fat Dick. And then I realised I could have easily gone with Fat Fuck as well. But Fat Duck is the actual name of the restaurant. But yeah, well done for getting that one, because I wouldn't have had a clue. In fact, Heston Blumenthal is a name I have forgotten. I've not heard it used in years.
Oh, he's still doing
stuff.
incredibly well for himself at the moment.
I'm sure he is with his fat fuck, fat duck, fat dick. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, next
question.
question.
Having a fuck.
Fat fit fuck duck dick duck. What? I have no idea what I'm saying.
Walk.
I have no idea what I have no idea what I'm saying now. Right. Next question. What luxury shoe brand is famous for its red soles? Sian Raven.
Louboutin.
Wow, is correct answer. I have never heard of them, so I'm amazed.
I've heard of a shoe that has famous red soles, and I couldn't think of shoes.
On the contrary, I'm not surprised because I've seen her shoes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't have any Louboutins.
Not yet.
No, but you know enough about them. You're
Not
the
yet.
Imelda Marcos of shoes.
But when you win this next round, I'm sure someone will have to buy some for you as a forfeit.
I've only got 2 pairs of shoes.
I've got 2 pairs of shoes.
I've got these Skechers, and I've got the Mickey Mouse canvas.
I've got 2 pairs of shoes, but I only ever use one.
Well, yeah, the other ones have retired.
You like to keep a
They've
spare.
retired, yeah. The other ones are very much retired. Yeah.
I've got 25 pairs of shoes.
225. We're doing like French counting now. We're
25
doing now.
pairs of shoes.
I think.
We're doing now French counting of like 2, 4, 1, 2, 9.
Like 5 pairs a day.
I've got 11 of them hanging on the rack behind my head.
Everyone's got to have a hobby. Like I say, I know you've got a hobby of also like collecting like Funkos like I have, but you've got to have like hobbies and things that entertain you. Otherwise, what's the point of living?
Oh yeah, there's my art kit.
Every time we go into any art store, any sort of the works,
Anywhere.
if we go into any
Charity
of the
shops.
charity shops, or if we go into any of the pound shops or whatever, Shell goes to the stationery and picks up a bunch of pens and crayons and pencils and all sorts of stuff. And
I've only got about 1,000.
it's no wonder you struggle with oxygen, because there can't be much room left in your house for it.
I know, and I was so hoping that there'd be one less person, but he's still not.
Oh dear. Let's not go into
Well,
that any further. Let's not
I've
go
just
into
started
that.
cataloguing my art stuff. So
Nice, yeah.
No.
It's going to take a while, put it that way.
Mine would too.
Yeah.
Wait till I've moved.
Oh,
I
dear.
can't really talk.
I'm not telling
I've currently
anybody
got
else
11
what I do.
guitars and all of the tools I need to build them and fix them and stuff. So I take up a lot of space. I've got to do my shed conversion yet. Just haven't done it.
Talking to you guys, I think I need to pick up some more hobbies, because I think I'm lacking. I think
You
I've
are.
got a hobbit deficit.
You are.
I've got a massive deficit. I've got a massive deficit, and I need to have my deficit reduced to 0.
A bigly deficit.
Anyway, before we forget why we're here,
Moving
on. And also, Mr. Angel, just like I say, just a second ago, when you said I can't talk, you should have ended your sentence there, because that would have been funny. Anyway,
And a blessed relief, yeah.
No, I never said that. It's just when you were saying like, I can't talk, I just thought, is he going to stop there? But yeah, carrying on with the quiz. Next question. Chefs Dave Myers and Cy King are better known as... I'm Dave Angel.
The Hairy Bikers.
The Hairy
God
Bikers.
rest Dave.
One of them, though.
God rest Dave.
Yeah, because this was probably about 2019 this quiz was made, so
just saying.
I don't know when he actually passed away, but Yeah, probably in the last 5 years, I'd imagine, from the sounds of it.
That's a couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
Last year.
Was it last year?
Then.
Oh, so that recently then.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should have seen the memorial ride they had. They did a memorial ride from London to Barrow, where he lived, and at one point there were 4,500 bikes
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
going up the M1, and they said people were standing on the bridges and they sold nothing but bikes for about 20 minutes.
Jesus.
And they stopped. They had like service stations. They all decided to stop at, and every time they stopped, more bikers joined.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. I can quite imagine it because I know they were incredibly popular.
Lovely bloke.
Oh, it's not just
Yeah.
that. The biker community is not a community; it's a bloody family.
Yeah.
They all help and they all respect each other. And when they lose one, particularly one that was so well respected and liked, the outpouring is immense.
Yeah. I think
And
that's
they raised how much money was it they raised?
I don't know. It's a couple of million.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? A couple of million for cancer research.
nice. That's amazing. But I will just say that from the evidence we see occasionally when we go to the car boot sales on a Sunday, not all bikers respect other bikers as much as they did on that occasion there, because some of them are
No,
absolute fucking lunatics. Anyway,
it can be.
yeah.
They
Anyway.
make other bikers look like.
They really do sometimes just embarrass other people because it's just like some of the overtaking manoeuvres around where we live. We've got lots of really narrow roads and narrow winding roads, and when you're overtaking around the outside of a blind corner, not knowing what's coming around, or a blind hill, it's just stupid. It really is. But
when there is no need for it.
There's no need for it at all. Anyway, back to the quiz. In what year was the Great Fire of London? Sian Raven
1666.
is correct. All the sixes, except for the one that wasn't.
Yep.
Yeah. You right there?
Yeah.
Cool. I thought you were trying to press your buzzer and it was like,
No.
you weren't.
Cool. No.
Next question. Fair enough. Next question. Who? Not a cardiac one, hopefully.
No.
Good. Next question. Who had a hit in 1999 with Livin' La Vida Loca? Shell.
Ricky Martin. Ricky
Martin is the correct answer. All I could think was Ricky Bobby. But not that one. I'm Dave Angel.
Just making sure it still works.
It does. Correct. Correct.
Do I get some points for that?
I'm going to go to Magnus Magnusson. Correct. Who is known?
I didn't tell I'll finish.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yep.
Who is known as the founding father of psychoanalysis? Psychoanalysis. Fucking hell! I'm Dave Angel. Thank you.
Sigmund Freud.
His correct answer. Psychoanalysis.
Come on.
Like an any big brown eye.
We know what we were talking about.
Good, I'm glad it was.
Do it again.
Oh, sorry. I will do my Sean Canary impression instead. It's really shit.
Until somebody giggles.
Oh, God. Yes. Yeah. Back to the quiz. Next question. Fingers on buzzers. What name is used to describe sushi containing raw fish? I'm Dave Angel.
Sashimi.
Is correct. Bing, 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 bing. Resetting buzzers. Changing card. What name is given to an angle that is less than 90 degrees? Sian Raven.
Cute.
It is very cute, yes.
That's a cute little angle.
Fluffy is the correct answer. Akute. Next question. In cycling, what is BMX short for? I'm Dave Angel.
Bicycle motocross.
Correct. Bing.
Oh, I got that one.
And excuse me, letting some air out because I tried to store some after someone stole all of it earlier.
Yeah.
Next question. Exit Through the Gift Shop is a documentary created by which British graffiti artist? I'm Dave Angel.
Banksy.
Banksy. Banksy.
Banksy.
Banksy is correct answer. Which city was formerly known as Constantinople? I'm Dave Angel.
Istanbul.
And if you can sing it for me, you get an extra point.
Istanbul was Constantinople. Istanbul was Constantinople.
Yes,
Do you
Istanbul,
know
not
New York? Don't you Amsterdam? There you go. Close enough.
Nobody's business but the Turks. Indeed,
Yep.
yes. I've given him the extra point because, fair's fair. I did say that. Istanbul. It's going to be in my head now.
Moving on.
Next question. What was the name of Lin-Manuel Miranda's award-winning Broadway musical? I'm Dave Angel.
Hamilton.
Yes, but not the Lewis variety.
No.
Correct. Correct. Next question. How is the letter S represented in Morse code? Sian Raven. ... To be continued is the correct answer. Yes. ...
I did press that button about 5 times. It fucking didn't work until I pressed it a 6th time.
You need to press it.
It doesn't like me.
You've got 5 chances to sort of not lose this, basically. So you're fine.
All right.
Because we've got 4 questions left. Next question. In Greek mythology, who was the god of the underworld? I'm Dave Angel. If you don't get this,
Hades.
is correct answer. Yeah, given that you've played that game into oblivion, if you hadn't got that, there would have been something seriously wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Next question. Despite being written off almost entirely by the golf community, who won the 2019 Masters tournament? Shell.
Trump.
This is going back to a video I was showing Shell earlier of a video of Donald Trump and people's accounts of his cheating at golf.
Yeah.
Where he'll, or not always him, but his caddy, where someone has said he'll hit the ball off to the left into the water, then his caddy will go, "Oh, I found it," and it'll be on the fairway, mysteriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, that is not the correct answer. Sian Raven, do you have the correct answer?
Tiger Woods.
Is the correct answer. But that was... I almost want to give you I'm going to give you a point for that because that was funny and it did actually really make me laugh. I didn't hear you say Tiger Woods, but I did hear you say Trump.
Yeah, I know.
It was funny, and I gave you a point for Trump because it was funny. It made me laugh. Thank you for that. Oh dear. Right, last 2 questions.
He's 118.
What?
He's 118.
Who's 118?
Golf tournaments. Trump.
Right, I thought you meant Tiger Woods. I'm pretty sure it's more than that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's 118. But no, I mean Trump is 118.
Right, okay, fair enough, yeah.
According to that video.
Yeah, where he plays the first round on his own so that no one else can actually physically beat him.
And he finds out who won and go, well, I did better than that, so make me...
So yeah, you got a 72. Oh, well, on this golf course where I live, I've got a 67, so I win.
I've got
fucking
43.
Hilarious. 43! If you got 43 on an 18-hole golf course, you're doing really fucking well.
I've got 18, that would be even better.
Yeah.
Best ever.
Yeah, best ever.
Holes in one.
Yes, all of them.
Just one hole.
Let's gloss over that one, shall we? She's turning purple again. Right, final 2 questions of the round. Which website, established in 2006, published classified information and news leaks? Shell.
Wikipedia.
Is incorrect. Sian Raven.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing. Wikipedia.
Incorrect. I'm Dave Angel.
Well, and I just took my answer. So yeah, I was going to say WikiLeaks as well.
They said Wikipedia. You said WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks, sorry,
WikiLeaks,
yes.
it was a separate website.
I just said WikiLeaks.
Yeah, but you said
Afterwards.
Wikipedia and I said incorrect already, so
Oh,
sorry.
you're mean.
I'm sorry, but that's how quizzes work. You give me a correct answer, or an incorrect answer, I tell you it's incorrect, and it's on to the next person who's buzzed. I'm sorry. Sorry. You've won 2 rounds already. You've won 2 whole flaming rounds by a bloody landslide, both of them. Anyway.
Fucking kids rounds.
Kids rounds, but
But everyone had the opportunity to answer them equally.
credit where credit is due.
I'm a child. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I am
No,
young.
you've
I am
spent the last you spent the last so many years with your life surrounded by and controlled by children. So you're
Yeah.
going to know more about it than we are.
I mean, technically, aren't we all controlled by children?
America is.
No.
America certainly is at the moment. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, last question of the round. What colour is used to denote an advanced ski slope? Shell.
Red.
Not correct.
I go with danger.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a strong choice, but yeah, I'm Dave Angel.
Black.
Is correct.
Oh, see? Red for danger, black for dead.
Yep. Oh dear.
It's the last thing you see up after you fall over. Just
Yeah.
black.
Blackout, yeah.
And at the end of that, the scores on the doors. Shell has 2 points.
Yay!
One of those was from an incorrect answer that made me laugh. Sian Raven has 5 points. And Mr. I'm Dave Angel has 12 points.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Hey.
walked it. So everyone's won a round this evening. Except for Shell, who's won 2. So yeah, I think that's fair.
Nicely done, everybody.
I call that
Nicely
fair.
done.
I think we'll call it on that one because my throat is starting to dry up again, and I'm sort of starting to turn into a raisin because I'm running out of oxygen in this place. I don't know if that's how raisins work, is it? No.
Something great.
It's water you need to be missing.
Oh dear. But yeah, thank you very much for that. That's been really good fun and a good laugh again. I'm going to try and there's something I wanted to actually do for last week, which I was trying to get done for this week, but I still haven't done the initial preparation. So I'll be doing that for next week, which is something that's a little bit sillier for a quiz.
We like silly.
But I'll probably do some actual quiz questions as well along with it. But I'd like to do something a bit sillier next week as well.
Cool.
But yeah, I just need to do some preparation for it, and having now said it, I'm sure I'm going to have to pressure myself into doing it. But yeah, that's been good fun. What's this? Save the chubby unicorns. Right, okay. She's showing me a T-shirt which has got a rhinoceros on it and saying "Save the chubby unicorns."
Okay.
I like it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. All good. We don't shame the unicorns or
Yeah, they're battle unicorns.
battle unicorns. Yes. Yeah, angry ones as well. But yeah, thank you very much for that. I'm going to close off the stream here. Thank you to anyone who's tuned in to watch. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. We'll catch you again soon.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye bye.